I was born in a small town in northern England. When I was young, life was simple, hard, but full of love. I married when I was 19. My husband, William, was a school teacher. He wasn't wealthy, but he was gentle, patient, and kind. We built a small house together, brick by brick, dreaming of raising good, loving children. We had 2 sons. I cooked for them every morning before school, warm porridge in winter, toast and jam in summer. I ironed their uniforms, packed their lunches, and walked them to the school gates even when it poured. When they came running back shouting, "Mum," that one word was my whole world. Years went by. They grew up, went off to university, found jobs, got married. The house became noisy again, but the laughter wasn't for me anymore. When my husband died, it felt like half of me had gone with him. Still, I believed my children would hold me close, that in my old age I'd live surrounded by their love and care. But love fades when hearts grow cold. The few months after the funeral, my eldest son said, "Mom, this house is too big for you on your own. You can move into the small room at the back. We'll take care of everything else." I smiled and nodded. What could I say? A mother doesn't argue with her children. Days turned into months. I stopped being invited to sit with them for dinner. When guests came, they asked me to stay in my room, just to keep things quiet. My laughter became unwanted noise in my own home. I began eating alone, sleeping alone, talking to myself just to hear a voice. One evening, I overheard my daughter-in-law whisper to my son, "Your mother doesn't help with anything. She just eats, prays, and sleeps. We can't keep looking after her." Those words cut deeper than any knife. I didn't confront them. I just sat quietly, heart heavy, but face calm. That night, I made a decision. The next morning, I went to the bank. The house was still in my name. They all thought I was too old, too weak, too soft to make decisions. But they forgot. I built that house with my own hands. A week later, I signed the papers. The house was sold. I didn't tell anyone. On a quiet Friday morning, I packed a small bag, 2 dresses, William's photo, and my Bible. Then I left. I took a train to the seaside town where I grew up. The air smelled of salt and rain, just like my childhood. I rented a small shop on the corner of the high street and started baking the one thing I loved most, apple pies, just like my mother used to make. I called it Mum's Sweet Corner. At first, people were surprised, an old woman starting a bakery alone. But slowly, they began to return again and again. They said my pies had a taste of home. Children came after school, shouting, "Grandma, save one for me." Months passed, and the shop became known across town. People drove from miles away just to meet Grandma Elsie. I saved money, bought a small cottage near the beach, and filled it with flowers, music, and laughter. One day, my son called, "Mom, where are you? The house is gone. Why did you do this?" I said softly, "Because it was never your home. It was mine, and I was just a guest there." He went silent. They called many times after that. But now, I'm always too busy rolling dough, serving tea, or listening to the children's stories. Today I am alone, but I am not lonely. I found peace in my own company, strength in my silence, and joy in small, simple things. People ask me, "Aren't you angry at them?" I smile and say, "No, I'm thankful, because when they closed one door, God opened another, one filled with love that never fades." Sometimes, the quietest woman carries the loudest truth. Silence can be the most powerful answer.